a bit.
Yes, Peter, we're joined here by the one and only Adam P. Good to see you, mate. How we're feeling after that, and it's nice, isn't it? Come back to St James Park, get a win, and celebrate some goals.
Well, exactly. I mean, it almost felt like it was going to be the same situation we've seen last few weeks. Newcastle dominated the game. I thought, created a lot of chances, and then woes to score a goal from our stupidity, really. And I'm thinking, oh God, it's going to be 1-1 once again, and couldn't come out after the ground just be ranting about how we haven't took our chances. But thankfully, not today. I'm in a very good mood. I think performance-wise, I was really pleased with the boys today. I thought Newcastle were by far the better team in the game, and it was just one of them ones. I thought once Newcastle scored a goal, once we were really starting to get into the motion of things, I'm hoping now this is the turning point in our season. I mean, even last few weeks or so, I know it's been frustrating for the goal, but performance-wise, for the most part, we're still playing quite well. So just scoring the goals there was the most important part, but a close shave, I will say, definitely.
I was going to say, did you worry though when it got to 1-1? You're thinking, oh my God, Newcastle have somehow got itself in that situation again where we can't win.
I know, as I said before, but we just gave the goal away. I don't know what the hell was going on with Trippier and Pope. It's crazy. I mean, defensively, I thought we were sound pretty much the full match as well. It was one mistake from Pope in the first half, which I haven't had a chance to watch it back, but my first thought, I did think it was a pen. And if it's not,
it looks like at half time.
And if it's not a pen, it's just very lucky from Nick Pope. Again, I mean, he's got to be getting the ball away there. Second half, I mean, not creating that much. We just gave him that chance. Just a lack of communication between the two, and I just couldn't believe it. I mean, the sub was on the pitch about a minute or something. He's got to go from completely nothing. So, yeah, I was worried at that point, but thankfully Newcastle still pushed on ahead. Aaron won, brilliant goal by him, by the way. Really good touch and the finish as well, superb. Thankfully, we've got the job done, Matty. That's all I'm going to say.
Eddie Howe rang the changes today, Adam. Do you think he was right in doing that? Would you've, some people have been calling out for ease at the start for weeks. We've seen what he could do today. He mixed up the front three. He brought Willock back in. What did you make of it all?
Oh, 100%. I think he did the correct thing and changed the attack. I thought Auden played well today. I think Samax had a good first half, or Murphy had a good second half. Isak, I thought, was the best of the lot. First half, I mean, you can tell he's a £60 million player. The way he moves the ball, the difference between him and Callum Wilson, the pace, he can get him behind constantly. Really good goal as well with the header. I was really impressed with him today. I thought Joe Willock was probably my man of the match. I thought for 90 minutes, absolutely worked his arse off. I was really pleased with him today. Attack-wise, though, I thought all three of them had a very good game. Birthday boy, Samax, as I said before. Thought him and the combination between him and Isak, I thought worked really well. And I think against Forest and Friday, probably keep the same front three. To be honest, I was really pleased with a lot of them.
We're going to that Forest game, and it's big because the international break becomes after that Forest game. Newcastle have got to try and, as Eddie Howe, take momentum into that, because top four's there for the taking, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's the thing, and I know top four, it seems to be anyone wanting at this moment of time, but for me, the top eight's the priority. You've got to think of Newcastle at the start of the season. I know we were third half into the season, so you think it's a massive drop off for us. So any form of European football next season, I think, is huge for us. And I'm worried that, I know Liverpool lost yesterday, but the likes of Liverpool, Chelsea, I think they're going to creep back into the top 8, if not top 6. So I think it's important for us just to cement our spot. There's no reason in hell why we should not be finishing top 8. I think we've definitely got one of the top 8 best teams in the league. So it's up to us now to get the job done. That's for my aim in mind. Anything more than top 8, I think, is a huge bonus, but just getting European football, I think, is what we need to do. But speaking about Forest and Friday, a huge game. I looked into the start this week, I think, I looked into getting 4 points minimum in these 2 games. Of course, we've got the 3 today. I do think Forest will be a hard game. I know some people might look and go, it's a team battling relegation, but I tell you now, I think Forest will be a tricky game.
Forest at home have been a different animal compared to away. I think they've won 1 game away from home, but at home they've beaten the likes of Liverpool. They've had some big scouts, so it's not going to be easy. But we know, Adam, whether we finish top 4, top 6, top 7, you'll be going Europa League, won't you? Europa Conference League, Champions League?
God, the thing, the Conference League being this far, you'd be going to so many random places. I've seen West Ham fans go to Iron Napa last year. That's class, isn't it? I know, I'd be so hyped for it was Conference League. But it's one step at a time, Matty. I mean, I know Newcastle fans have been asking for a lot. Understandable. We've got a previous ownership that's done nothing for 15, 14 years, how long it was. I know Newcastle fans are going to ask for a lot, but one step at a time. The club's going in the right direction. When the ownership came and they've said it's going to be a long process, it's going to take a good 10, 15 years for Newcastle to get to the point where we really want to be at. But no, I'm so confident in the club now. It's just a case where you've got to be patient. That's all I can say, really. One step at a time. Anywhere top 8, I think, is a very good season for us.
All right, thanks, mate. Cheers.
For sure.
Thanks, son. Cheers, mate. Thanks, son, mate.
Happy with all that.